weird.
Commercial to get called. Because you know activity has for like activity. Just intestinal water slide.
Alright, I'm gonna group these guys. And I'm gonna name this blend shape face group. Hit Control H to hide it. So now it's off in its own little special area. No one will ever see it.
If we were trying to clean up your outline. No.
I'm gonna put it on my geometry group.
Okay.
So like it's gonna go right here.
And just hide
Yeah. So okay, technically you can delete them and it's not gonna break your blend shapes. The reason why I keep them here is to freak out students. And if I need to go back and edit them at any point, I can do that. Although technically with the new blend shape editor, there's an option under animation shape editor. I believe when you click on edit, and you activate that blend shape, you can just edit it and then turn off edit, and it should keep that transformation. So if you want to edit at any point, you can do that. So, yeah. I'm kind of old school though, because that's like the way, at least I was taught, is to keep it all in a thing. But you don't technically need to keep these. Once you're completely happy with them, you can just delete them. So I'm not usually completely happy, so I just keep them around. I guess I'm a hoarder. So whatever.
your digital
I'm a
folder.
digital hoarder, yes. So anyway, hide them out of sight, out of mind. And yeah, so now we need to go ahead and kind of paint the weights for these so that we can get this guy working. So any questions up till now?
How did you just hide them?
Control H.
How did you get to the blend shapes option?
I have no idea. Which one?
It was like the first one you did for the original heads, making a note.
So select your sources, select the target, go under deform, create, go to blend shape, name it, go to advanced, set it to pre-deform, and then click apply. And then if you want to add your blend shapes to an existing node, go to deform, and then what? Where?
Colors.
Huh?
Edit.
Uh-huh.
Blend shape, and then add.
Yep. And then you gotta specify the node you wanna add it to. So. Cause you may have like multiple blend shape nodes on a rig for whatever reason. So like for me, I'll usually have one for the face, I'll have one for like body. So like if I want like the pectorals to move or the biceps or triceps or something to move around, I might do that. Calves, thighs. If I want like a belly jiggle one, I could do that. So, yeah. Okay. All right, let's see if this thing doesn't work still. Probably doesn't, but we'll see. All right, so I need to go ahead and kind of paint out the blend shapes, make sure they're sitting on the correct sides. Instead of just, basically just showing up on both sides, I kind of want to only do it on one. So let's go ahead and go under deform. Let's see, where do they move it? Paint deformers. Paint weights, blend shape. There it is. And so you'll have some options here. Where it says Lilyhead BS, that means the entire blend shape node has influence over whatever's painted white. Okay? So if I paint out the mouth and make that black, and then I turn on a smile, what do you think is going to happen to that smile if I have the blend shape node painted black over the mouth?
Nothing.
Exactly. Nothing's going to happen. So you probably want to keep at least wherever the active area of the mesh is going to be painted white for that to work. Okay? So, I closed left. I'm going to go and activate that with my shape editor. Actually, I probably could just put you. Yeah, I can use right here. Oh, this will be easy. Okay. I'm going to go to value. I'm going to go to 0, and I'm going to go to replace. I close left. So that means what I want to be closed is going to be on this side. So that means I need to paint out this side. Okay? Make sense? Okay. All right. Test it. What you're going to be looking for is see if anything moves on this side. So a little bit of movement here. So I'm going to go in and paint this out just a little bit more. So something like that should be good. You just want to make sure like nothing wiggles when you're doing this. You want it to be just a nice clean movement. Okay. So we'll do smile left. Okay.
Yeah, that looks creepy.
It's like something out of I don't know, something. Anyway, so I'm going to switch down to here. So it's still showing this. This is kind of an issue I was running into. So activate the blend shape, and we'll just paint it out the best we can. It's kind of weird. I'm going to do mouth narrow right. I'm going to turn that down. I'm going to do mouth narrow right. And so that means I need this area to be enabled, but not this area. Okay? So I know the color's not updating, just kind of ignore it. Okay? I'm going to make sure and turn off symmetry. So I do not need symmetry screwing me up right now. Okay, so it looks like it's snapped back over here. So I'm going to go back to tool settings, value. And I need to make sure that this is activated right through here. Okay. And then, especially in areas where you're going to be like kind of blending between like left and right, I want to go and smooth that out. Okay. All right. Mouth wide right. I'm going to pull that back. I notice like that's kind of pinching a little bit, so actually I need to go and paint this out a little bit more. So let's go back to mouth narrow right. Okay, that looks better. All right, mouth wide right. I'm gonna go back under tool settings. So that means that only this part of the mouth should be activated. So I'm going to go ahead and turn down my value here. Oh, sorry. Mouth narrow, mouth wide, right? That's what I need. Okay. Mouth narrow left. narrow left, so that's gonna be activate only on this side, so I need to paint out this side. And then I'll have to go back and paint in this side. But he's doing a little bit of like a Popeye impression. Alright. Bring that back down. Let's see, mouth, frown, left. And do a little frowning face. So this is gonna be only on the left side. Place, scale, actually, let's just do, I'll paint it in the entire thing and then I'll paint it out. Alright, so it's gonna be on the left side, so it'll be this. Paint it out here. Something like that. Then I'm gonna go down to mouth wide, left 1. Mouth wide, left 1. Then we go down to mouth, frown, right. You guys feel the tedium of this yet? A little bit. Alright, so let's do mouth, smile, right. So that's only gonna be on this side. So let's do this.
So that's the bug you're talking about where it doesn't reset the colors whenever you switch to a different shape?
Yeah, it can get confusing for those of you that are kind of new to this. So just because it's not updating properly, so. I'm not sure why. I'm not really sure why it doesn't do it, but I mean, you're still able to paint in the sides, which is the important thing. So that's all that really matters.
Mine was, it would do that, and then sometimes it would just turn off.
What do you mean?
Like, I would be like painting, and then all of a sudden it'd be like, oh, I guess you wanna close out wave painting, and
Yeah, I've had that. Usually it's like when you click a button or something, it'll go off the tool. And you just gotta go in and like, just reactivate the tool. Yeah, that kinda gets annoying. I think it's because I like hit something with my hand or something sometimes. But I know what you're talking about. It is kind of annoying. Alright, eye closed, right.